We're going to start the concert in just a few moments. My name is Richard Wilson, and I am very happy and honored to be here yet again to share some Christmas wishes with you. We're going to do some music from the Alfred Burt carols from the 1940s. You will take a look inside your concert program. Alfred Burt was a jazz musician, and his father wrote music every year for 15 years on little postcards and wrote the music out for his parishioners. They didn't have computers and printers, so he wrote one for every family on a Christmas card. So that was wonderful. And his son, as I remember the story, his son was a struggling jazz artist and was losing his family home when he went upstairs and found this little bundle of Christmas carols. And I think you know the rest of the story. You've heard them every year. They've been recorded by Nat King Cole and Dionne Warwick and some of their greatest vocalists of our time. And it'll be a lot of fun to sing these for you tonight. We have a very, very special guest that we're going to bring up here in a few minutes. But let's get started with the set one of Alfred Burt's Christmas Carols.
In 1922, Reverend Bates Burt began composing annual Christmas carols. 20 years later, he passed the job of composing the music for the annual Christmas carol to his son, Alfred Burt, a jazz trumpeter who had just received his music degree from the University of Michigan.
A little closer to the microphone.
For the family card that year, Al was invited by his father to write the musical setting for the carol, O Christmas Cometh Caroling. Alfred's future wife was there that eventful day in November when Al's father reminded Al of the deadline for the printing of the card. Al had not yet set the lyrics to music. He asked his girlfriend if she minded waiting, then went to the family Steinway and in 15 minutes wrote the music that began a father-son team. Al was serving in the Army Air Force Band during World War II when he wrote the arrangements for Jesu Parvulé and What Are the Signs. These carols reflect the Burt family's belief that Christianity, not war, was the solution to the world's problems. In 1948, Reverend Bates Burt died of a heart attack. Suddenly, the lyricist was gone. This was why the 1948 carol used an Old English rune, Christ in the Stranger's Guise, as the lyric. In 1949, Alfred and his wife decided to ask Willa Hudson to put their ideas into poetry for the family card. Mrs. Burt was pregnant at the time. When Willa asked about the text for the new carol, Mrs. Burt replied, "A lullaby." The lines of Carol of the Mother captured the feelings of motherhood. In 1953, the family discovered that Al had 6 months to a year to live. Friends in the music business, hearing of the prognosis, alerted the president of Columbia Records of the urgency of Al's condition. James Conklin wanted to record the carols. This urgency gave Alfred a goal those last few months. Willa was asked to write 4 new verses for the recording. Willa told me that all she needed was Al's request, and the words flowed so fast that she could hardly write them down. We'll dress the house, O Hearken Ye, Caroling, Caroling, and Star Carol awaited music. Alfred finished the last of the carols, the Star Carol, on the evening of February 5, 1954. He died in an ambulance on the way to the hospital the next afternoon. Ironically, the signed contract from Columbia Records arrived by special messenger just an hour after his death. His mortal life had ended, but his musical life would begin. He was 33 years old when he died.